All alone. I never heard this one. I don't know this one.
Oh man.
Oh, this is bad.
I don't know this one.
I think I
know this one. Okay, yeah, I know I gotta wait for the chorus.
I've never heard it played with an organ.
The freedom, city of God.
I don't like how this one's done.
All right, that's all stinks. I have no nostalgic love for that one.
I prefer it differently. I have nostalgia for it.
So,
you're not old enough to have nostalgia.
Yeah, Connor, you don't realize what it was like in the John Paul II days. You don't know.
Well, I was alive during John Paul II.
Yeah, but you were too young
for a year or two.
Barely.
He was 2000.
I'm not that much older.
He died 2005.
Yeah,
right?
but you were around for like John Paul, not even capable of like having like speaking anymore.
Yeah,
you know, I mean.
So basically, Connor, your opinions don't matter.
Okay, I guess
you just don't have. Trying to say. You just don't have any nostalgia for those
at least we're being ageist this week and not ableist.
Yeah, you were worried on the pre or before the show started. You were worried about making sexist jokes
no one's ever worried about that.
You talking about Anthony?
No, I'm talking about Rob.
So,
I'm not.
Wait, before we actually came on, so Connor invited me to do his Rings of Power review.
Trevor.
And so I hadn't watched the episode yet because my wife and I are watching the show together. And I said, when you watch a show with your spouse week to week, if you go ahead in episodes, it's kind of like cheating on your spouse. So Angela was like, no, what are you talking about? Because she doesn't watch TV. She didn't understand what I meant. Like, if you're watching a show and you're waiting for a new episode to come out and you go ahead in episodes, like, my wife she thinks that's, like, grounds for annulment. All right, good talk, guys.
They probably would give you an annulment over that.
Wait, let's see. Oh, my gosh. Are we going down that road again? So, I see we got Mac Wahlberg in the chat tonight. Mac Wahlberg's in. I also saw Jacob Tate. Let's see.
Yeah. Timothy's here for the first time.
So Tim's catches for his live show, but I think that's because he's off Twitter and he's just dying to speak with us.
He misses us that much, huh?
Yeah, he just wants to interact. He's losing his mind, I think.
Do we have 9 guests for tonight?
We are missing Jeremiah. Jeremiah's coming. Jason's here. When did Jason get here?
International Sudoku Day.
From the very beginning.
Jason, do you watch any shows with your wife?
Yeah.
Like a show where you're watching week to week. Can you go ahead in episodes without her?
Can or should?
Well, like if you do, would your wife be upset that you went ahead in episodes?
It really just depends on the show, really. I mean, yes and no. I don't know. It may just depend on her mood that day too.
You guys are
Anthony, I do understand. Like when my husband and I were watching Yellowstone together, I would have felt that way until I got to the point where I just like.
Jeremiah, please back me up on this.
What's going on? What I mean?
Do you and your wife watch any shows together?
Yeah.
Is there like a show you guys like wait week by week to see the new episode coming out on? Maybe not currently, but ever.
Yeah. Of course,
okay.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Okay, so now if you went ahead and watched an episode without her, would she be mad?
Not many more.
She does get mad.
Yes. Okay. Finally.
It turns into a thing that it kind of ruins it, because then I'm ahead and it's like she's got to catch up or I've got to catch up. It almost inevitably happens. But yeah.
You have two choices in that situation. You can either be honest and tell her, or you have to pretend you didn't watch it and fake surprise at turning points you already know happened.
Yeah.
Which is kind of weird. Yeah. It's like...
Do you go too big or not big enough?
Well, I think Anthony's just trying to distract from the fact that he and Jason ditched me today for my Rings of Power episode.
No, I'm giving you a legit excuse. I couldn't come because if I watch the episode without my wife, she will be upset with me. Also, another thing, my wife calls me before and she goes, "Where are you going in October? Oklahoma?" I'm like, what?
Close enough.
Yeah.
So
One of those O states.
Are you actually going?
we're going to Ohio.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to Steubenville for Matt Frad's cigar shop opening.
Oh,
So
yeah.
everyone you see on screen, pretty much, except for Connor, Jeremiah and Trevor aren't coming. Connor, Jeremiah, Trevor, and Darren are not
Well-
in. But
So half of them.
Jake Scott said he might pick up Darren on the way in.
really,
Yeah, well, I have a wedding that I committed to that weekend, so I can't actually make
So we'll see you there.
okay.
it.
Hey, you don't know if I'm coming or
we
not.
rented an Airbnb, a 4-bedroom Airbnb, and so far it's Rob, myself, Jason, Mark. Angela's coming, but she's not staying in the house with us. That would be kind of weird. Who else? Robbie's coming. Joe Boat.
I don't want to stay with a bunch of weirdo guys that I met on the internet. Okay,
Neither
it's
do I.
just not
And,
my thing.
Yeah, so
Apparently, it's
we're
our
gonna have,
thing.
we're gonna have a frat house basically.
Yeah, you are. I mean, never mind.
Hey,
So,
Darren.
Desiree-
Darren, let me tell you a story, Darren. Years ago in college, I missed A&M. Texas A&M was playing Texas Tech, and there was a wedding that weekend, and I had a
No one wants to hear about Texas and Texas A&M, so we'll just skip over that.
Got it done.
So I had a friend.
still at
convince me. Listen,
No break. Perfect. That's professionalism, Anthony.
Yeah.
yeah.
Rob,
So-
it was so mean.
So I had a friend try to convince me not to go, and they were like, weddings, a football game comes and goes. They guilt tripped me going to the wedding. It was one of the best games ever, and I missed it. And I said I will never miss another one for anybody's
Texas-
wedding, funeral.
You said this was Texas Tech versus Texas A&M, and that was you thought that was a good game.
I was like, I don't care what's going on in your life. I ain't missing it.
Are you saying going to Ohio is the same level of importance?
Well, there's no weddings that weekend.
Margot, to put you at ease, I literally never would. She's like, don't go and stay in the Airbnb.
Well,
I would
no,
not.
not-
I'm bringing a baby. No,
never do that.
we're going we're staying in a hotel.
Now, Desiree says she'll watch the entire series without her husband and then pretend she hasn't seen it. No, I've done that. It's really hard. Because,
Yeah, because we all believe you can pretend you haven't seen
well,
something.
that's the thing.
Yeah,
Like, you let
acting
things
skills
slip.
are terrible.
You let things slip. Like, you're like,
Yeah.
oh, wait, you're going to like this part. And she's like, you watched this already.
Well, Anthony claims to be an introvert, so that
Yeah.
may be true.
Well, he could be an introvert. He's just
A bad introvert.
Sociopath.
Also, I want to bring up the fact that I just talked on separately to Trevor and Jeremiah about when they were going to be on the game show next, and then
Yeah.
they appear.
It's true. Yeah. We were just talking about this past week, man.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Yeah.
both
I'm gonna have-
Trevor and Jeremiah within 7
I'm going to have
days.
Connor book my guests from now on. And
He,
look
he,
at this
he
guy.
pressured me so bad. It was just
Now,
enormous amounts of pressure, dude. I mean, even down to just like personal threats. I couldn't even believe it. I'm like, you're taking this seriously, Connor. What the heck, man?
Exactly.
Now,
Well,
Mark,
it's not like he said he's going to come over and choke you or something.
Why not?
Oh my gosh.
I don't think I can do that with me.
Oh my goodness.
now, Mark, instead of coming on the show with us, is just hanging in the chat, which is kind of weird.
Yeah. He can't make the show, but he can be on the chat.
Yeah. So, all right. So let's get to it. You guys know the drill. Everybody switch over to private chat. Jeremiah, you got to play.
No, man.
The
I
Kaiser
knew you were gonna do that.
You guys pick easy questions. It's not a
Yeah.
competition. It's just you just
Trust
click
me.
in and you try
just
to
can't
guess.
embarrass yourself more than I do every week. So
can keep a sentence.
Hey, I said
will
Lazarus
never
instead
live
of
it
Lazarus.
Lazarus.
Yeah, I said Lazarus.
Yeah.
Listen, part of the fun is when we make mistakes because we like to make fun of each other. It's funny. But I really did pick
Worthless.
some easy questions tonight. There's one or
That's
two
even
hard
worse,
ones, but-
dude. If I end up getting those ones wrong, then it's even
Oh,
worse. Like,
the hell?
if you use really
Oh,
difficult
my.
ones,
Do
at least
that,
I've got
Rob.
an excuse.
I actually like that. Do that
Come
again.
on.
I kind of
did
like
too.
that. Leave that set up.
I went to type something and I did that.
Dude, look,
kinda like
wow,
this.
This
put
seems
me-
like more
Rob, now
legit
put-
game show
Yeah.
intense.
Yeah, put
This
me
is
where
like-
you are.
This is
This
Brady
is
Bunch
Mario.
right now.
This is like who's
Because
gonna
I'm
win?
There you
asking, there you go. Okay, so now I'm where
Who's
Rob is. Now, Rob, you come next to me.
Oh God, we're really doing
Move the
this.
angle over. Yeah,
This
We're
is
gonna-
Super
we gotta know
Mario
where the host
Brothers,
There we go.
And who's
I
I
going?
feel
to
like
who.
we're Mario
Music-
Kart right now.
Musical chairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not Mario Kart.
I kind of like
Hey.
this setup.
Hey,
All right.
I got something I wanted to show Don in the chat. He'll like my mug.
We,
I had that mug and I used it so much that now it doesn't. The words don't even show up hardly anymore. It was my favorite mug.
I had 2 of them.
Yeah, my wife got it for me when I finally became a people manager, so I put it on my desk at work.
You manage people.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Did you? Well, never mind.
People are
I was
digging
gonna
the
say, did you
setup.
buy it yourself? But you just said your wife bought it for you.
Yeah.
Do you guys,
Less
do you guys
embarrassing.
like? Wait. Do the people watching like this setup better or the other way?
They do.
Do this setup right here, man. Come on.
Yeah.
I kind of like this.
This is way better, bro.
Just tell.
I could do a
Yeah.
poll. We could do a
I-
poll.
I
You
look
don't have
even
to-
more
Yeah, do a
tired.
poll.
This looks like we're going head to head
Yeah.
because our heads are close.
Oh yeah, Rob. I didn't. That's why I didn't say anything.
Yeah.
So, okay. All right. So let's get going. Everybody, switch over to private chat. You guys know the rules. So you use the private chat as a buzzer. Jeremiah, if you want to play, you're welcome to play. If not,
Yeah.
you can help me make fun of the people that get wrong answers. All right. So let's see. Nobody's even
I'm
answering.
feeling
us. They like the
personally
screenshot.
attacked right now.
I made fun of
Yeah.
Angela specifically.
All right. This is a good one for Irish people. What village in Ireland did the Blessed Virgin Mary appear?
We've only had that one 3 or 4 times on the show so
And
far.
they never get it.
What?
I'm going to tell you how I just blew that question after somebody answers. So, what village in Ireland did the Blessed Mother appear in?
Connor's got it.
Are we waiting for the chat?
No, the chat's good. Go ahead.
Okay, knock.
Okay, now I want to just tell you how I blew that question. The real question is, in what country did the Blessed Virgin Mary appear in the village of Knock?
Yeah.
And I went, this is a good one for the Irish people, so I had to
Yeah.
reword it.
Yeah, but now you.
I would have still
That
got
was
it.
what village in
I think
Ireland.
everyone's
So-
still got it.
We got,
I still
we
beat
got a
you,
lot of
Trevor.
correct answers.
Still, man, got faster fingers than me.
I
And I
don't
will say
have
this.
fingers, Trevor.
I will say this: Alex chose us over the rundown tonight.
Oh, we're competing against the rundown.
Oh, we're competing
Nice.
against the rundown. So, all right, so we got plenty of correct answers in the chat. All right, next question: what month is dedicated to Saint Joseph?
Oh, dang it.
What month is dedicated to Saint Joseph? I don't even know what month that is there, Margot. I think it's very cool that Shelby's in the chat tonight. We haven't had Shelby play in a while.
Yeah.
All right, I got correct answers. Which one do you guys got?
I got it.
Darren.
The solemnity of Saint Joseph is in March, so I'm going to go with March.
Good answer. Correct. I thought you were going to give us a whole, like, because you usually tell us, like, every feast day of every saint.
Well, it is the 19th. It is a universal feast day.
I should have known
Yes,
that. That
yes,
was the day my
yeah.
daughter had her first Holy Communion.
There is another
Oh,
feast
nice.
of St. Joseph
Yeah.
now. I
Well,
can't-
the Feast of St. Joseph is
May
March
1st.
19th.
Well, there's Joseph the worker, Joseph,
Yeah,
like
Joseph.
it's
Yeah.
Feast of St. Joseph is March 19th, so I think that's why they give the whole month to him.
Yeah, no, that is
Um,
why. I'm just saying that there is something more confusing, or that could confuse you if they.
Okay, next
Sorry
question.
about
A special mass that begs God's special blessings for a married couple is called what? Ah, look who's here.
Thanks.
Is that just because that's the show you were on most recently, Jake?
I always
Wait,
refer to
is
it
that
too,
Jake
so.
Tate from Massive
Yes.
Age?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Dude, what's up, homie? Yeah. What's up, man?
She
We
is
do get the random Catholic celebrity in our chat. So I mean, last episode we had Jeremiah Bannister in our chat. So
That dude's a baller.
You never.
Jeremiah Bannister.
The Kaiser himself.
I was talking about Jake, but dude, the timing was perfect.
That was good.
Yeah, that guy's a baller, dude.
Father Z was in your meaning of Catholic.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So
here.
Tim aired our episode that I had Tim and Eric on. Had Eric Salmons, Jake Tate, Eric Salmons, and Tim Flanders on. Tim aired it on Meaning a Catholic, and Father Z was answering all the questions in the chat.
It was airing at the same time I was live with Jeremiah.
Yeah,
it was, dude. Yeah.
That was hilarious.
All right, let's see. All right, I got correct answers. Which one of you guys got it?
Oh, Trevor.
Go ahead,
Yeah, nuptial mass.
That is correct.
I would have gone with nagging mass, but okay.
What a terrible joke. That was terrible. All right, so Jeff, Judith.
Anthony's like, it's terrible, but I'm putting it in my back pocket.
Nagging, man. What a terrible joke. All right, ready? This is a tough one. How many days separate the Julian from the Gregorian calendar?
That's not a tough one.
Oh.
This is a Connor.
It is if you don't know the
Connor
answer.
doesn't know. No one knows.
It is if you don't know the answer.
I'll take a guess.
That's
I think I.
Yeah.
Why not? Nobody else clicked in, so I might as well.
Yeah, just
I
wing
would've-
it. I mean, why not?
I would have never
you know?
known this.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
lose a point on this. Well, I guess
Jeremiah,
nobody
you
else
just-
gets.
Well, if nobody else
lose
knows it.
points.
I mean,
When you
I'll tell
when you
what.
take Russian and you have to learn all the dates that they follow,
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you real
What's
quick.
funny is I did take Russian in college, and I don't remember this.
All right, so
I
listen.
took a Russian history class.
That's not right. That's not right. That's obviously not right because we said that already.
You're showing.
I know. I'm showing you guys so you don't make the wrong guess.
What?
He's helping
Okay.
us.
I'm not going to say the
Gonna
right
guess.
one. So there's if you
Can
want
you
to
go
link, we'll send you a
negative in
link.
this? Is it possible?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you could go next.
yes.
No.
Yeah, man.
Even answering questions.
We got one right answer.
All right, so Jake, the reason it's the coolest is because we just make fun of each other and we goof around, and
Sometimes we answer
serious.
questions. Yeah.
yeah, there's nothing
Yeah.
serious on this show.
Yeah.
But
Maybe
if
in
Jake,
the
you
game
want
show.
Jake, if you want the link, just let us know. You could come hang with us. You could pull a Jeremiah and not actually play.
Am I supposed to put my name in every single time, or if I
If
see
you know
people,
the answer, you got to get.
Listen,
Listen,
I see people. I see like 3 people ahead of me. I'm like, wow. You know,
It's International Sudoku Day. We really need 9.
yeah.
So if I was playing, my goal would be to get the most negative any contestant's ever gotten.
I think I'm gonna
I would
take
just-
her. I'm gonna take
You
her
would
up,
be
bro.
that guy.
I would-
You totally would be.
Negative
Yeah.
10, negative 12. All right, I do have a.
I'll
correct
be your
answer in the chat.
ghosty on third,
Right.
bro, for this. I will be your ghosty.
All right, Jason.
Well, my
Thank you.
guess was 5.
Incorrect. Jason's down now. He won't lose a point if nobody else gets it.
I'm going to
All
say
right.
20.
You're incorrect also. Nobody's losing a
Yeah.
point. unless
Okay.
No. So if
Listen,
somebody
Angela.
does get
I'm
it,
up next.
you only lose the point if somebody does get it.
Say 0.
This isn't The Price is Right. You can't just guess the lowest.
Five.
I'm gonna guess 8.
Incorrect.
Okay.
I really hope the last person gets the right answer, and I have to give like 5 people negative points.
Jeremiah is the last person.
I hope
I'll tell you
I hope
what.
nobody said this so far. I put my name on there, man.
All right, go ahead. You're
Okay.
up.
4.
Incorrect. Nobody's losing a point. Nobody's losing a point. We have one correct answer in the chat, and it was Christine.
What is it? Dude, tell me it's not 11, homie. Okay.
13.
That's my favorite number.
One
dude.
correct answer in the chat.
Oh.
That's it.
Way to go, Christine.
Give her bonus points for
Did
that.
you know that,
Nobody else got it.
Christine? Did
I
you
think
know
she
that,
should-
or are you winging that, Christine?
She should get 2 points for that.
She's
man.
But-
using
Also,
Google,
yeah.
I swear.
But it will
Max
become
out,
14 days by 2100.
Google assist.
Yeah.
So look, we have 25 people in the chat. How many likes do we have on the video, Rob? That's what I want to know. Because if there's not 25 likes on the video, I'm going to be upset.
That's messed
Okay,
up.
let me look.
Just start
I liked it before I came in.
There's
All right.
5.
We're
5.
supposed to like.
You guys are
Come on.
abject failures.
And there's 8 people on the show. That means some of you didn't like it.
I know.
I haven't.
liked it yet. Sorry.
I haven't.
I haven't.
I haven't either.
I didn't
Nah,
know we
man,
were supposed to.
I didn't.
Dude, there's 12.
Okay, so
Yeah,
let's see. Your
you're good.
screens all look like you're using different Instagram.
Now it's
filters.
17.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, your screens all look like you're using different Instagram.
Here, let's see.
filters.
All right, I'll like it. There we go.
This is the bald filter.
Wait until I get to like.
Fair. Very fair.
All right. Wait, did I ask a question?
No.
Trade points for
This
life.
is the worst trivia show ever invented. I didn't ask a question yet? No, because that. All right, so we did the Gregorian. Okay, ready?
Maddie, all I can say is you better be prepared to watch for 2 hours.
At this rate, yeah.
Which
No
Maddie
doubt.
is that? Do we know?
I don't know.
All right,
Maddie's
Maddie's
Maddie
new.
with two
Now,
Ds.
Maddie, listen. When you're new, your chances of winning the chat tonight go insanely high. So I'm not liking anything until I've seen the whole thing. Okay. So listen, Maddie, when you're new, we bribe our new contestants by sending them a book so that they come back again. And so far, it's
Unless
been working
we
pretty well.
forget to go over who wins, or
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
happened once or
Anything.
twice. But I did
Didn't we
send.
forget 2 weeks
Ones
ago?
are-
oh, it's Maddie from Twitter.
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
think
okay,
that
okay.
that was my guess.
And Haley's in. Haley's here. All right, so let's go into this. All right, in order to fulfill the obligation of attending Mass, one must be present during which parts of the Mass? Jeremiah, you should
Well,
know this
that
one.
was-
You like
Be present?
you're like an encyclopedia of things like this.
No, I'm probably gonna get it wrong, dude. It would have to be from the.
Wait. Let's see if anybody gets it.
Yeah.
The chat gets
I'm
it.
pretty
Wait,
sure
wait,
I'm
St.
probably gonna get
Alphonsus-
this wrong, for real.
St.
Wait,
Alphonsus
wait,
probably
let's-
disagrees.
Yeah, somebody's gonna disagree with this.
Okay, so here's the thing.
yeah.
There are 1, 2, 3 different parts that you have to be present for your obligation to be fulfilled. So there's 3 parts of the Mass. That's wow, we got 34 people on. That's a record, I think.
Oh, so there's 3. You're saying there has to be 3 parts, and not
So-
from what point?
Yeah,
of
you
the
said from
Mass?
what point on?
Yeah.
Yeah,
coming
yeah.
to that point.
Well, okay, so if you give me the
It's-
point that it starts, then and you say from there, but there are technically 3 parts of the Mass that you have to actually be present for your obligation to be fulfilled. But if you tell me the first part, that'll obviously cover everything else.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, like, what would be the essential components?
Guess that's what we're all
Jake
thinking,
says
Angela.
26 of the 34 people are bots from Jake.
All that working could only come with 26.
All right, I got it in the chat. Who clicked in?
But it's me,
Jeremiah?
but
Jason.
was it?
Oh, Jason.
It's me.
Jason did. Oh.
Jason
I'm not.
first.
I'm not confident in this. I'm thinking though the creed. You have to be there at least for the creed.
Nope.
Or is it the canon?
Nope.
The canon
Before
is
before
one.
that,
Well,
The canon
Before
is
that?
1.
bring it on back.
So the canon is 1 of the 3. I'll give you that hint. So whoever else wants to take a guess.
Connor.
I'm just gonna say from the. I'm gonna use the wrong language
Miss
insofar
it.
as it's gonna be the Nosarda language, but the liturgy of the word on.
No,
Wait.
that wouldn't be correct.
that's
anyway.
literally
That's
all the
first
Mass.
half.
That's the
Yeah.
entire Mass. You get there at the beginning of the liturgy of the word.
Yeah.
So you could actually miss some of the Mass.
I know what you're saying, Connor. These guys, man. Listen to these guys.
Here's,
I know what you're
Here's what-
saying, homie.
here's what I understood, and I could be completely wrong, but this is how I've understood it for a long time: is that you have to at least be able to hear the gospel to be able to get your. Like if you get there by the time of the reading of the gospel, you fulfilled your requirement.
I mean,
I
it
think
would
you
make
can get
sense.
later than that, right, Rob?
See, I'm pretty
Yep.
sure St.
Yeah.
Alphonsus
You could be
also
later than
says
the gospel.
You have to
Ah.
be there for the whole thing.
I've always heard that you got to at least be there by the reading of the gospel. Well, so we got the creed and the gospel.
Wait,
This should be pretty easy
wait,
to fix.
so we know it's the canon.
Is it
Okay.
the same? Is it the
It's
same? in both
Jeremiah's-
Masses?
It's the same in both
Jeremiah.
Masses.
Let's
It's
let
Jeremiah's
Jeremiah
turn. I
go.
want to hear because
I think it's.
No,
I think it's.
I may have been one of the guys to think it was the creed. No,
Well-
I really did. Yeah. Let's say the.
How does nobody put you have to be there for when Gather Us In starts playing?
Well, no, hold on. No, did you see Mac?
No,
this is
but-
Max.
the homily.
During the
Oh, man.
Mac Wall.
What about the
So-
bubbles?
You have to get there by the time you hear this.
So we've already got one.
Yes.
So as long as you get that, all right.
So we've already got one. We've already got one. Is it the Paternoster?
One
That's
Or
what
the
it is.
offertory?
That's way late.
But they said before the creed.
Well,
They said before the creed, after the gospel.
I didn't
No,
hear-
it's not.
I didn't
It's
hear
not
that.
before the creed.
I didn't hear
It's
that
not
part.
before the creed.
No.
Oh, I thought you said it was before.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what
No.
I'm saying, man.
I thought you said before the
You're
creed.
keeping
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take
I
it.
want to. I want to guess. So Trevor,
Right.
you guess.
Consecration.
That's one.
Yeah.
That's all right. So
Is that the earliest no,
we
or
have
is
the
it?
canon and the consecration, but that's
Yeah.
still not what you have to get there.
Well, no, hold on. The
All right,
canon
Angel,
and
go.
consecration are the same one of the three.
Right.
Like maybe
so,
I can redeem myself a little bit, just with
Yeah,
a
we
guess.
said the
With
canon
a
already.
guess.
That's right. Yeah. The
Okay.
canon of
What is a necessary part of a sacrifice?
So wait, is Jeremiah or
Ah.
are you still
Trevor,
guessing?
get it or-
Darren gets it.
Are you still guessing, Trevor?
Wait,
Go
did
ahead, Angela,
Darren?
go
That,
ahead.
that just seems dumb.
Okay.
I was just looking for
We
the
talked
earliest
about the
part, and then
canon,
everything
the
else.
consecration, and the epiclesis.
Here's the answer.
I don't know.
This is an inside joke from a
The-
previous
the-
episode.
The offering,
Thanks,
Yeah, the offertory.
the offertory, it's the necessary part of the sacrifice, the actual
Yeah.
offering.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's-
so-
All right, there we go.
Okay, so this is what it is. This is the correct answer. Maddie got it. So give Maddie.
Yep.
Maddie is out.
I have
Well,
Maddie,
communion, I thought,
Christine,
was a
and
given.
Timothy.
Isn't it
Man,
a
I-
given though? The third one? That was a trick, dude.
I like to think that
Oh, and
you should
communion.
still get there by the gospel, though.
No, but isn't
Well,
that a
I'm
little bit of a
It's a
trick?
good benchmark.
I think that's a better benchmark to follow.
So
I was going to
technically,
say offertory, but I didn't know. I was like, nah.
I think that St.
technically, you
Alphonsus
can walk
says it's a
in.
sin to like miss the beginning.
You can walk
Yeah.
in, throw some money in the basket, and you're all good.
that's all they want. As long as you get your money in the basket,
what
you
I-
made your obligation, bro.
Oh, the Protestants are gonna love this.
I'm actually thinking, I thought for sure you would need to confess, the
creed?
I don't
The
know.
The Confiteor.
Confiteor,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. I would have
That
expected
does
that
seem
one.
very important. This
Yeah.
is why I think St. Alphonsus was like, no, you can't miss any.
Joey Boke is in.
Joe's being Joe.
So, Joe, what we would
Get
say
outta
in Nova
here.
Soto is you have to be there for the liturgy of the Eucharist. You can miss the liturgy of the word and still fulfill your obligation.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what they
Well, that was
say.
exciting.
That's what they say.
I think St. Alphonsus, who
I
is
need another
the,
drink after that one.
Who is the
Okay, ready?
ultimate
Next
moral
question. Here we go.
doctor?
Here we go. This one, everybody should know this one. This is like pretty common Catholic like
Heard that
folklore.
before.
So I'm going to go
Right.
ahead and click in.
Yeah.
Who is
I've
alleged
made that
there
mistake
it is.
way too many
Look
times.
at that.
in the year 855? I'm going to start with the year
In the what?
855. In the year
855.
855. Okay.
55?
Who was alleged to have been a female pope?
Ooh.
Hmm.
Oh my gosh.
I can't
Got
believe
it.
I
It's a
don't
simple
know
one,
this
right?
one.
That's a pretty simple one. Pope what?
I actually
My
do know
inner
this one.
feminist is
I think I know that.
super
Jake,
excited.
if you they have this thing called the Latin Mass, Jake.
Yeah, you should watch his cool video called Mass of the Ages to learn about it.
All right, which one of you guys got it?
Connor.
Connor.
Me, Pope Joan.
It is Pope Joan,
I
Connor.
literally saw this somewhere on Twitter recently, and that's the only reason why I know it.
All right.
It comes up pretty frequently. It seems like when people are trying to push for women's ordination or whatever, they're like,
You know,
female pope.
What
so it's not to be Pope John the 12th, right? Like or something like that.
Yo, we
Who
got a
got
lot of
bullied
new
around
people.
by the emperor, basically.
We got a lot of new people in here.
RBG pretty much. Yeah.
All right.
What's the story
Wait,
behind
Desiree,
it?
you never
Only
heard of
explain
Pope Joan? Well, never heard of the Mass of the Ages. Is that what you said? Mass of the Ages.
We're
Oh,
getting
that's
shut
good.
down.
Mass
Someone
never
please-
changed.
it. Please
Oh,
explain
my
Pope Joan.
Jake, your boss has fired you.
It's Mac of the Ages.
Mac of the Ages.
All right,
He
so we
has
got
used
this.
that
That's
one.
MAC.
Someone
Mac has
explain
used that
it.
one.
Will
Like
someone
Mac,
explain
so-
Yeah.
Pope
Here we
Joan
go.
to me? No, no one's
Who
going to.
was
No.
the first
What?
martyr?
Mac.
No one's gonna what?
That?
Ah, Darren.
Who was the first martyr?
Or actually,
It's kind of possibly trickier than you think.
That's true.
No. Who was the first martyr? And then I'm going to ask another question that you think it's from the trivia game, Rob. That's not.
Can someone explain?
No,
to me
well,
You'll see.
No, man, come on.
Is anyone gonna explain that to me?
explain what to you.
What is the story of Pope John? I've only heard of it. I've never actually. I don't.
It's that they didn't. She dressed up as a guy. And,
Yeah, some chick cross dressing.
So
It's,
now
it's basically the Catholic Mulan.
Without the Mongols.
So after this episode, they actually the tradition was for a long time, a pope would sit on like a toilet bowl seat, basically, and somebody would have to go in and check to make sure he had his parts. So which one of you guys got it?
By the way, if I think this is a trick question, can I contest the answer?
Yes.
Yeah, all right, yeah, absolutely.
Anthony's not going to care, but you can contest.
You can contest it. I'll tell you if I accept your answer.
I'm going to say Saint Stephen.
Saint Stephen is the correct answer.
No, it's not. It's the Holy Innocents, man.
Well, the Holy Innocents.
The Holy Innocents, dude.
The church wasn't formed yet.
And even then, John the Baptist was between those two. So
we're talking.
John the Baptist wasn't between the Holy.
No,
Innocents.
he wasn't between the Holy Innocents and
the Holy Innocents died because Jesus was a little kid, man.
No, but John the Baptist died between the Holy Innocents and Saint Stephen. So even John the Baptist could be argued to be before Saint Stephen.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, so
what's the follow-up question?
The follow-up question. Get ready to click.
Okay.
Who was the first apostle martyr? Now, I have somebody in the chat who answered that. They answered who was the first apostle martyr. But actually, no, I think they were wrong. I think they answered the wrong one. So.
Oh, the wrong. Yeah, one of the two.
There are two.
Wait.
I pulled an Anthony.
All right. Well, the first two people that answered it should be able to get it now, huh?
Well, now you got to specify which one.
This someone could go negative because of this. This is fun, Darren.
This is fun, yeah. Well, I'm not
All right,
going to go negative.
I got correct answers. Which one of you guys got it?
Trevor.
All right. I'm going to say St. Thomas.
Incorrect.
Jason.
Going negative. Who's next? Who's next on the lineup?
Shoot. Was it Philip?
Negative.
Gosh.
Come on,
James
what are you guys?
Wait. Who got Saint Stephen?
I did.
Who answered that one? Darren.
I did.
Darren.
I'm going to say James the Greater.
It is correct. You got the right James also.
Man.
So we did have Ray answered James, son of Zebedee, but that's James the Less, isn't it? Rob?
I forget all the
First
time.
off, son of Zebedee would be John and James, right? So would James look that up.
I think James the Greater is the son of Zebedee.
Yeah,
Is
that's.
Yeah, because James the Lesser is the cousin, isn't it?
Okay. The cousin of Jesus.
Wait, so
Or the brother of
Jason,
Jesus.
which one did you answer?
Also known as James the Just.
Who? I haven't got one right. I think
Oh,
I'm
never
negative
mind.
two tonight. Yeah.
So wait, now James was he the was James the Greater
He's
the
throwing
head of
off
the
the.
Jerusalem church?
No, Spain. He's Spain. James
Yeah,
the
okay.
Lesser.
Yeah, James
So
the
James
Greater
the
is the
Less-
son of Zebedee.
Okay, so wait, so James the Less was thrown from the temple.
I thought that was
Yes.
James. Yeah, I thought that was
So
James the
wasn't
Greater.
he
but
before
it might have
James the Great?
No,
I don't
James,
know.
He was
Hold
the first
on.
apostle to be
That's
martyred according to
mentioned
the
in
New
the
Testament.
book of Acts, isn't it?
I'm looking it up.
The Just.
It's-
Typical Catholics that don't know their
It's-
Bibles.
Where's hope? When
it-
we
I
need
got
it?
it right. Don't. Why are you looking this up? I just give you.
So, what the heck?
Yeah. There you go, Timothy.
So James the Lesser was martyred by being thrown from the temple,
And
James
that's not before James the Great?
that was no. James the Greater was first. So James the Greater, son of Zebedee, was beheaded by Herod.
Wait, one of them made it to Spain.
Right, but he came back.
Oh,
I don't. Didn't he?
I
but
think you
his
guys are both
body's in
talking out your
Spain.
butt.
I don't know.
I think this is called talking at your butt and pretending you know something that you don't know.
Did you Wikipedia that, man? Is that what's happening?
I'm looking it up online, but there's different answers.
His remains are held in Santiago. Yes.
What'd you say,
All
Darren?
His remains are held in Santiago, Spain.
Yeah,
so,
exactly. Saint
All right,
James.
so Veronica, you should have the upper hand in this question. What are the 3 optional forms of headgear for a woman to wear at church?
We've had this one
three-
before too.
3 optional forms of headgear for a woman to wear at mass. My wife has worn all 3. Not at once. She'd be a weirdo if she wore them all at once.
These 3?
Sandwich.
That's good.
So, Jeff, you're saying the same thing twice.
one
Alex,
of
you're
them
saying the same
sandwich?
thing twice. My ladies in the chat got it. All right, which one of you guys got it?
Angela.
Well, yeah.
Surprise.
Yeah, but don't have high expectations.
Concupiscence.
Can you wear that?
As a badge of
You
honor.
might think so. What, Jason?
I said as a badge of honor, you can wear it.
Oh man.
Ah, that's a good point.
All right, let her
Great.
answer. Let her answer.
So I'm gonna guess a little bit. So obviously, like a veil or a mantilla,
That's 1.
or a hat,
That's 2.
or a scarf.
That is it.
Oh, I was going to say
So-
Kleenex.
Is it a
And then
scarf
some
or a
people-
shawl, man? A
Some
scarf
people
or a
were-
shawl? Come
They
on.
both.
Same thing.
Both.
I'm
Alright, so look,
surprised. I'm
Alex,
surprised
a
that man
mantilla-
is making
a
a
mant-
differentiation.
A
between scarf and-
mantilla is a Spanish veil.
It's a veil. So
Yeah.
that's why I said
Yeah.
you're saying the same thing twice. So veil, hat, mantilla is the same word. Like
Yeah.
Desiree said veil, hat, and a tissue.
Yeah, that's what I would have
Yeah.
guessed. Tissue.
You really? They can have. I thought like they can. I mean, I've seen
what I
girls
said.
with veils that are the size of a yarmulke. Like they're just. Like,
Joe, they're not supposed to drive.
A helmet.
Oh, wait. I got to tell you guys an interesting story. There was a guy who came in to mass like this week who was wearing a motorcycle helmet. He took off the motorcycle helmet, went up, kissed the altar, and came back down.
Really?
Yeah, that was
That's
the most
interesting.
bizarre thing.
I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah, it was so bizarre.
That's less
Good thing I
bizarre
was-
than motorcyclists wearing face masks and no helmets.
Okay, next question. This is for the traditional mass. How many times does the priest genuflect at the consecration? If Jake doesn't get this one, he's in trouble. How many times does the priest genuflect at the traditional mass at the consecration?
I was lead on that comment.
I don't see it yet. Hang on. Okay, I got it. Which one of you guys got it?
Me. I'm
Jason.
trying to replay it in my head. Is it twice?
Incorrect.
Duh.
That's at the
That's a Nova
Novus
Sordo.
Ordo. Novus Ordo was
Correct.
twice.
Trevor.
All right, 3 times.
Incorrect.
Ooh.
It's just
4.
It is 4. Give it
Yeah.
to Jeremiah.
Come on.
And I gotta
Come
take it
on,
away
come
from
on now.
Jason
Take a
and
point away
Trevor.
from Jason.
I am at 0,
Jason,
boys.
don't
I
you
have done
serve that mass?
I am at 0.
I did serve
what?
mass.
Yeah.
Don't
No,
you
Jeremy,
serve?
Do I?
Yeah.
No.
You could have
no.
just said this, guys.
the correct amount.
So I have a serious question. When you say consecration, were you asking for both the body and the blood, or were you just asking
Yes.
He
for?
does it
for-
twice
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
bread, twice
Oh,
for the
well,
wine. The
that's okay. Well,
consecration.
no. Honest truth there. I was thinking at just one. I wasn't
Yes, we
thinking
did.
in a whole. That's why I put 2 instead of 4.
Just admit it. You've never been to a traditional mass. We get it.
No.
No, you've never been
From
to
Trad
one.
Man.
No,
Trad man's never been to
Honest,
a
honest truth, when I played it in my head, I was like, he genuflects before, he raises it, then he genuflects again. That's twice. And then I didn't think you would put them both together. So
This isn't a Protestant.
You need
service, bro.
addition, Jason. Addition.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Math works.
I'm gonna skip that one. I don't like that one. All right, this one worked out so well last time. Darren, you're not allowed to answer.
All right.
Darren, you're not allowed to answer this one. What is the Queen of Virtues? Queen of the Virtues.
I don't think we got this figured out the last time.
Also,
I got it figured out. You guys all contested it.
Have a good night, Jake.
Jake,
Hey,
have fun. See you later, buddy.
Bye.
I'm just Anthony. What I'm just offended about is that you accuse me of the Novus Ordo genuflection. You didn't even give me the benefit of the doubt. Thanks a lot.
I was just trying to make a joke, but okay, I didn't know you got so upset. Wow, you got a lot of correct answers in the chat.
I'm out.
The Queen of all virtues. The Queen of all virtues.
Yes.
Actually, Ray said that first. All right, so which one of you guys got it?
Not me, because I've already been on this show for that question. So,
But no, you technically did.
Yeah, you did. He
I
only
need,
told me
I
not
need
to
you
answer
to
it.
answer it.
no,
She needs you to answer it, so she just answer it
Nope.
wrong so she get the point.
Nope, it's got to be Angela first.
All right, let's see, Ange.
It's not
I've never-
concupiscence.
It's not good.
Yeah, it's not a
There is
good
a
year.
finger I would like to show you, but I won't.
This one.
Thumbs up.
I gotta tell you,
Charity.
this might be it.
Being right is.
Is it charity? Am I?
It is. All right, so listen.
According to some people, yes.
Equity.
That's not right.
Yes.
That's incorrect. That's incorrect. But this was the fight last episode. So who else wants to take a guess at the actual answer?
Trevor?
Do you see this poster of virtues?
Yeah.
Do you know what this is? Charity right here.
Okay. That post is wrong.
I know.
All right.
Don.
Trevor.
Enough.
Oh, okay. It's Prudence.
It is Prudence. That is correct.
And I got it
Prudence
right the
is the
first
queen of all
time, and
virtues.
everyone was
We
mad
had,
about
we had a
it.
huge blowout last time I asked that question because everybody was saying charity.
Who determined it was Prudence?
The
Trevor
game.
already answered
The trivia game,
question.
and we looked it up. No, we
I
looked
won
it up.
the
trivia
I'm
game,
being serious. When did it? Who first named it the Queen of Virtues?
How many times have you?
I think-
How did it come about?
Okay,
Oh,
so
someone did
charity
look it
would
up.
be- charity would be like the queen of.
Something
Well,
other than virtue.
Thomas Aquinas also called it, I believe, the mother of all virtues.
The charity, yes.
Yeah.
Right?
No, Prudence.
Prudence.
Yeah.
But
At least the
charity is.
Well, charity is the source, really, of all the other virtues.
But is it the cardinal virtue? Cardinal virtue? Maybe?
I don't know.
I forget
I
what the
always-
answer was.
I always thought the cardinal virtue was humility for
No.
some reation.
The cardinal
Charity is
virtues
king
are
of
the
virtues.
pagan virtues.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Next
I
question.
don't know anything. Clearly.
Well, what's funny, it wasn't that the episode Father I forget his actual name. Didn't he answer that for us?
Who?
Father Fenton.
Father Fenton was on with us.
Yeah.
Well, he wasn't on. He was in the chat. All right. Let's go to the next one. All right. What edict officially made Christianity one of the recognized religions of the Roman Empire?
Oh, dang
Just
it.
just ask the Mormons this one. They know that.
We would have a priest every episode if they'd come on with us. We gotta get Father
But they
Fenton.
all have way too much prudence.
Yeah.
So virtuous.
I wouldn't say all of them.
They'd all be sanctioned by their bishop right afterwards. All right. Who's got it?
I do.
Jason.
Edict of Milan.
It is the Edict of Milan. He's right. The Edict of it's when Constantine invented the Catholic Church.
Yeah.
Father Nix is usually busy on Friday nights. That's the problem. Also, Father Fenton's busy on Wednesday nights is when we usually do that. I should have asked Father Fenton. Father Nix tonight. All right, let's see. I should ask Father Hughes to come on. So I have to. Father Hughes is my priest, actually, at my parish. I should ask him.
I think he'd be scared of the repercussions.
Okay. This is a weird one. I don't know if I should hold it. I'll hold this one. We'll see. Rob, how many questions did we do so far?
Guess.
10?
Negative if you get it wrong.
This is a trivia.
11, actually.
11? Okay. We try to do 20, so you guys aren't that far out. It's like, all right. I don't like the way they asked this. I would ask this differently, but what are the chief capital sins? I don't like that. I would say, what are the 7 deadly sins? Right?
Yeah.
That's how that
It's more familiar. Yeah.
Well, hold on. Did it give a number, or did it say just chief capital sins?
I mean, I'm just looking at the answer, and there's 7 of them, so I'm imagining that's the 7 deadly sins. Yeah, exactly right. Like the 7 deadly sins. I've asked Father Darren Schmidt.
Yeah, but Alex actually knows them.
Oh, if you know him, please ask him. I mean, I'm pretty friendly with him on Twitter, but I don't know. I don't know. He does. I don't think he
You're
likes the
also
limelight.
pretty friendly with Matt Frad, so.
Yeah.
Well, whoever
Dude,
runs
look
the
at this,
account.
man.
His social media manager.
Look at that. Fancy pants. Yeah.
Those are 3 of the 7 deadly sins. Climate change and 6 others.
That was good, Enoch.
That is good. Why isn't Enoch on?
He could be.
He could be. I mean,
Yeah,
he's got an open invite. Whenever he tells me he wants to come on, he's left. Come on.
He wasn't
All right.
even on News from the Pew this week, though.
I know. All right, which one of you guys got it?
I got it. I'm
Of
like
course, Darren
blanking,
got it.
but I'm blanking on one of them. So
I'll
somebody's
just go
gonna
through
pick
them.
up
Come
a
on.
point. Pride, greed, lust, sloth, envy, gluttony.
Ooh, I might know the last one.
Wait, would you say pride,
Greed, lust,
greed, lust,
sloth, envy,
sloth, envy,
gluttony.
gluttony? How can you not know this?
Come on, man.
Oh, I know the last one.
That was the biggest hint.
I think-
I can't give you a bigger hint than that.
You.
Wrath, anger.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's thinking back to like Brad Pitt. Like that's
Yeah.
where his brain's going like back to the
Let me-
movie, not even the
Let me,
Bible.
let me tell you something. I watched that movie a couple weeks ago. That movie's great.
It's an awesome movie, man.
It's a great movie. Very Catholic. They actually at one point in the movie they have to go to the library and look up Thomas Aquinas books and stuff, and like they have to really go into understanding the 7 deadly sins. A great movie.
Anthony, we need to not forget to.
What about the 8th deadly sin?
Connor, he'll just talk over you and pretend you didn't say anything.
The
We
8th
need
one.
to.
Hot meat kettle.
We're all waiting, dude, for the 8th one. Come on.
Vainglory.
Vainglory?
Vainglory.
Okay.
Oh,
Connor, I was
okay.
listening. I don't know why nobody else is.
You and I need to not forget to watch the movies from our episode that we hadn't watched of each other.
Oh, that's right. You know what? Text me which ones it was, because I did write a list.
See, Enoch got it.
Wrote a list.
Yeah.
I wrote them in my notes, actually. So, Tim says the other deadly sin is watching this show. Or interrupting. Which, if that was true, I would be in so much trouble, because that's all I do is interrupt. All right. Who delivered the news to Mary that she was to become the mother of Jesus?
Oh,
The news from
Darren.
the pews.
Gosh
News
dang
from
it.
The Terror of Demons morning show delivered it.
Rick Barrett delivered the information.
All right, which one of you guys got it?
Imagine that?
I got it.
You got
It's the angel Gabriel.
yes.
Yeah.
Who was a person, by the way. An old
Big
callback.
fingers. Stop making- No need to poke.
Right.
But seriously, could you imagine Rick Barrett doing it?
Guns blazing.
Yeah, guns akimbo.
All right, this is a good one.
Do
The
not
7
be afraid.
sacraments give which kind of grace?
Oh. I'm not even gonna push in at this point.
Why?
Don't worry, I'll screw this
They're
up.
the same for
Probably.
the Novus Ordo and the traditional Latin Mass.
Yeah, you should know, Jason.
Jason, even if you only go to the Novus Ordo, the sacraments give you the same kind of grace.
Apparently,
Yeah.
Paleo.
Well, depends on who you talk to.
Yeah, hold on, Joe. Joe, is that true?
All right, I got it. Which one of you guys got it?
Angela.
You're assuming I got it. Sanctifying grace?
That is correct. Angela's winning tonight.
There you go. There you go.
I am giving my worst performance yet.
Actual and sanctifying are the only two options.
The next two questions, every one of you should know. So I'm just saying, I would click in as soon as I start speaking. What are the two greatest commandments?
Dang.
I think Angela put that in when you told her to punch in.
Good job, Angela.
Man.
I'm still nervous every single time. I don't think I'm ever going to live anything
I'm telling you,
down.
the next one you guys should all know too. I mean, I don't know if definitely, but all right, which one of you guys got it?
Angela.
I did.
Right.
Okay, so to love God above
Yeah.
all else and to love your neighbor.
That is correct.
That's it. Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
But
Next
it is not
question.
the queen of all virtues.
No, it's not the
Yeah,
queen
no.
it's the queen of all commandments. All right. Which liturgical season begins the church year?
Oh.
Hey, no.
Man, Angela's on fire.
Angela's slaying tonight, guys.
No, I push in first. Just FYI.
The third is Laudato Si. Is the greatest commandment. All right,
I hope Darren-
Hey,
I hope
Jason,
Derek-
Jason got it.
I hope Darren comes to Ohio.
Go ahead, Andrew. You got it?
No,
Advent?
it's Jason. It's Jason that has it.
No, Andrew.
I threw in another page break.
You got it, man.
Oh, you're a jerk!
Angela got it. She said Advent.
No, it
Yeah.
was Jason.
Yeah.
Was it really?
Yeah, I threw in an
Yeah,
extra page break.
It was Jason.
He put it in, and I put in another page break.
You're
No,
a jerk.
No, it
But-
says
but
that
actually-
he did it at 9 p.m., which doesn't make any sense.
Uh,
Well, 10.
All right.
do we want a score update real quick?
Yeah. What do we got?
Darren's got 5. And then Angela and Connor are tied with 2.
She
And
is.
then
Oh, man.
Jeremiah has
Angela
1.
just got 2 in the last 3
I
seconds.
thought I was at 0.
No, you never actually got a negative. Because the one
I'm
you
not
answered.
gonna fight you over that. I mean, I'd rather I'm like, dude,
Angela,
take it
wait a
away.
minute. How does Angela have 2 points? She answered the veils question. She
Yeah.
answered.
She's answered 3 questions right, but she had 1 question wrong.
I think that's nonsense. I think you just don't like women.
Yeah.
You
I think
accusing me?
I think you're
No,
wrong.
no.
It doesn't wait for
Anthony
his
just
wife
said
to
that
watch the
women
show.
are funny.
Angela, I counted 4 points for you, and he's got you at 2 somehow. I don't know.
Yeah.
And Darren was supposed to lose 2 points before, and Rob gave him points instead. Telling you.
All rigged, dude.
You told me to give Darren 2.
This show is literally rigged.
Did?
Yeah, if it was about free stuff.
Literally.
Everybody would be
All
like, I
right,
have
this,
no
this
idea
is a
what
good
this
question.
is.
This is a
Yeah.
good question. This is a good Catholic question. It's
Hold on, let's update the audience with
let's
their
do the chat.
scores.
What's the chat? Who's the chat?
Well, so you got JMT winning, of course, with 10.
He doesn't win anything.
Yeah, I know. Christine is in second with 7.
Ooh, Christine. I don't know if
And
she's
then-
won.
Killing it tonight.
And then Margot's got 3rd with 5.
Way to go, Margot.
What's going on with Maddie? Maddie's been killing it.
She's
Yeah.
got she's got a lot right, but she's only been in the top 3 twice, so she's got 2 points.
Oh, yeah. You have to be one of the first 3 people to answer
Oh.
Yep.
in the chat.
But-
so that's how you get points in the chat. Just so you guys
Desiree-
What happens if you win in the chat, man?
You get an
So
actual
you're up.
prize.
You get a
If
prize.
Anthony remembers.
Only
Yeah.
the chat. You guys don't win anything.
Yeah.
It'd be way better
That's
if you
why
just stayed in the
brought me
chat.
here. That's why you brought me in here, dude. You didn't want me to have a prize.
Yeah.
I was determined to win. I've been studying all week long because I wanted to win a prize in the chat. And you're like, no, come on the game show. It's gonna be dope.
Desiree,
You won't have to
win-
play.
You
You
win
rigged
every
the
week,
whole
Desiree.
thing.
Desiree, you have 4. You and Judith have 4, so you 2 are in the running.
All right. All right. So next question.
What,
All right,
did
so
we
every
answer the
year-
last one?
Yeah, Anthony stole it from me.
Yeah. Angela.
Well,
All right, so
I-
listen.
Yeah.
No, it should go to
I
Jason.
did give that point to Jason. That brings him back to 0.
I thought Darren broke it as a joke.
He
I
did,
I
and
did.
it
And I
worked.
said it should have
It
gone to
did
Jason.
exactly what it was
That's why it
supposed
was
to
a
do.
joke.
Jason was above the page break, the fake page break.
Oh, I thought Angela was above it, and then
No,
Darren
no.
hit it, and then he threw it in after. I had it.
No.
Okay.
No, he made me think that I was like, yeah.
I don't know what time.
I thought it was the other way around. I
He
thought.
got me excited. Like, man, I am killing it tonight.
Darren, you know what that was? That was concupiscence.
Oh, Light of Christ didn't know that you win a prize. Yeah. So look, if you're within the first 3 correct answers, you get a point. So we give three chat people in the chat get a point every round, every question.
Chat people. It's like
If you're
pregnant
new
people.
in the chat, you've never won. Like you've never won.
The
So
others.
pretty much,
Chat
if you
person.
get 2 points tonight, Light of Christ, I'll probably send you a prize.
What's the prize this week?
Well, I
You don't know yet, or
I tend to give away humility of heart or
Okay.
the Sinner's Guide. Sinner's Guide's a great one.
I think we also have School of Jesus Crucified.
School of Jesus Crucified is a good one to give away.
nice?
So we always try to give a book that will help you on your walk to become a saint.
What
So,
about the
okay.
key? What about the keychain thurbles?
Oh wait! Hold on!
What?
I missed Timothy. The column Timothy was in on my spreadsheet. Timothy is tied for second with Christine, with 7.
All right. Timothy, you're in the running too. I'm going to tell you guys straight out. Sheepdog's in the running. In reality, I'm going to tell you guys who's actually got a chance of winning. Sheepdog might win. Timothy might win. And Light of Christ might win. Maddie might win. It's going to be between you guys.
I love how I spend 5 minutes going through scores, and he goes, "You know what? Let me tell you who actually has a chance."
Well, no, because they got to get bragging rights. You do have to tell the real winner who they are.
Yeah.
Just so you know, shout out to Sheepdog. Sheepdog subscribed to me recently, so thank you for that.
And Ray Gregory,
Sweet.
you've had some funny answers. So sometimes if you make me laugh out loud, you got a good chance of winning too. So I'm just giving you guys.
It's just
like
playing the odds.
Just tips.
just giving you guys some hints on how my mind works.
You know, Jeremiah, I've never seen his pre-sup episode because I couldn't get past the intro. I just kept rewinding the intro. I kept going, here's the intro. No, I listened.
The
guys-
one
you
pre-sup
guys did
episode?
pretty
You
good.
mean the 40 of them?
You did a good job, man, imitating the intro.
We tried.
I was proud, man. It was
And
a
then
proud
Mark-
moment. I cried.
Mark took it off the rails and got completely inappropriate.
We had a lady
That
in the
was so
comments.
funny.
We had a lady in the comments that said that was not good for women to hear that deep voice.
Yes, I can ship it anywhere. I've shipped prizes to Canada.
And by that, he doesn't mean Minnesota.
Canada.
I've shipped prizes to actual Canada. Ashley won from Canada. I had to actually start an account with Amazon Canada to do it.
Bro,
but was able to-
I had to
Is it
ship
different
out my
company?
first gift ever. And it was $90, dude, to ship it because it was New Zealand. And New Zealand had these ridiculous,
Jason.
You
like
can
in the
redo it,
arm
Darren.
stuff.
Jason.
Oh,
And they
but
were
yeah,
like, they
I'm
put all these
watching
restrictions
you
on.
like a
you
hawk.
should have opened an Amazon New Zealand account.
But the rule was that it had to be from my library. That was what was enticing, was that these were books from my library that I'd written in and everything.
So you had highlights in it. And
highlights.
Your notes
It
and
looked
stuff.
dumb, it was all
Yeah.
tattered and stuff. But people wanted it, man, and so I had to send it out. And I'm like, yeah, I'd like to send this to New Zealand. And the lady's like, that's $90. And I'm like, you're nuts.
You went to the post office?
They
Yeah,
wanted a
dude.
second-class relic.
yeah.
All right, we haven't asked the question in 15 minutes. People are not going to stick around this long, so let's go.
Yeah.
All right, so
Still got
every
25.
every year there's a saint that their blood liquefies in Italy. Who's that saint?
Oh,
By the way, I got the first in the page break. Darren did me. I'm joking.
Darren, break it again and give it to me.
No,
Darren,
Jason
Darren, you're
answered.
muted.
Let him
You're muted.
answer.
Jason, you're like
Darren,
6
you're
minutes
muted.
ahead.
Yeah, I guess it's my clock on here. No,
there we
no.
go.
That one was just a joke. So
No. You should let him answer it.
I don't
Why is Darren muted?
pass.
No.
Leave it
I
easy.
insist.
Yeah, I insist, Jason. Go ahead.
I'm gonna pass to you so I don't get negative.
Which one of you guys got it?
You got correct answers in the chat?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to go with Saint Generius.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Oh,
generic,
no.
the generic
Oh,
So
one.
here's the
Come on,
thing. It's
dude.
the worst
No,
sentence
No, that's the
ever.
correct.
Nuance
It's
a little
technically
with this.
spelled like this. But I always pronounced it Janarius, so I always pronounced it like this.
It doesn't matter. We know what they mean.
Januarius, Januarius.
I think that's legit. I think you should be really, really specific about that.
It needs to be Uber.
Gennaro would be an Italian version of it, wouldn't it?
So, like, I go to the San Gennaro feast every year in Brooklyn. Is that the same scene?
Hold on. We got the most important question.
Sorry, I was fixing my clock. What's the word? I'll give it a shot.
All right, so technically the game is spelling it like this, but I thought it was
that word.
January.
That's close enough. That's close.
Good job, Jason.
Yeah.
Gennaro is the Italian version of it.
It's the same saint, though?
Yeah, no, it is.
So
it's
the San
festival
Gennaro
of
feast
Gennaro.
is
Yeah.
Januarius?
Yeah, it's Janarius. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Same.
All right.
I prefer Jason's.
Well, that means Margot, I'm sorry. I'm taking your point away and giving it to Christine.
Oh. I love that she used the...
Yeah. The fingers stuck together.
Now I want to see...
Is that because is that them holding pasta?
Jason,
is that what that's for?
I want Jason to pronounce Christine's last name.
Oh, Saraceno?
No. If she does pronounce
Saracino.
it should be Saracino. Now, I don't know if she actually says it that way, but it should be Saracino.
She should say it that way. It'd be
what was that?
She didn't. Yeah.
What was that pasta joke on Twitter this week? Something about apostasy.
Oh, yeah.
Is that when Italians leave?
Yeah.
That's great.
No, Margot, you don't get it. Margot, you're going to win tonight. You have to send out a Mass of the Ages gift basket to the winner.
That's winning.
Your prize.
Her prize is sending a gift to somebody else.
She has to send the Mass of the Ages gift basket out to the winner.
I won the first episode, and look what that got me.
Just send one to me.
True. You're my indentured servant.
Yeah, but didn't you win like 6 or 7 in a row?
You know, Anthony, most cultures just call that a slave.
Yo, listen. No, because not only it was like it costs you money.
I pay for half of all this.
I prefer. I think Tolkien would prefer the word thrall. You're a thrall, Rob.
Yeah.
What is that?
Thrall.
An indentured servant.
Yeah, Rob won the first trivia show, and I'm like,
and the second, and the third, and
you get to be my
and it was
partner
only
in paying for
Rob.
everything. Just so you guys know, we have never made $1 over this. It has only cost us money. I hope people don't. If we get called a grifter, I'm gonna fight.
You've been called a grifter. Well, you've been called a grifter.
Yeah, by people that don't know me.
On Twitter.
Yeah.
All right, did I ask a question? All right, this one's good. Rob, how many questions did we ask?
17. We've asked 2 in the last.
All right. What are the 2 types of indulgences?
Haven't you asked this question already?
He's asked all of these questions already.
I know.
Can you please come up with new ones?
No, because there's only 1,500 in the trivia game he uses.
Yeah, and I got to mix them up, and we're going to re-ask a few. And
I have a game.
What is that?
What does it say?
It's a game,
of Catholic.
From
Why wouldn't you send that to
1985.
me? Why wouldn't you send that to me? I'll pay for the
No,
mailing.
just bring it with when you come to Oklahoma.
Bring it to
Ohio.
I'm not kidding. I'll buy it off of you.
There's another older version called Limbo, which I feel like is a more appropriate name for a Catholic trivia game because it's
Well,
I don't know.
Especially a Catholic trivia game that like never ends.
All right, so I'm gonna tell you guys. Next year we all want to do like a pilgrimage somewhere. So we're throwing like the Sharp pilgrimage out and up in the air. Like we're trying to figure something out. We want to do a pilgrimage. You guys are chipping in and paying for us. Like our audience is gonna start chipping in because they're sending us to go somewhere. Like we're all doing this little excursion to Ohio out of pocket, but you bummed.
Mostly just because
for a year now.
We all know someone's going to need to bail Anthony out of jail.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, 2 types of indulgences. Who got
Don't
it?
worry, I'll
Trevor.
if I go, I'll convince Matt Fred to not press charges.
Yeah, just you know what? Just come to Illinois because they're getting rid of bail. So don't worry.
There is no bail.
You guys
in
will
Oh
say-
my
There's no
goodness.
The
bail
worst
as
that's
of
going to
January
happen
1st.
is he's going to have his security remove me. Like, I'm not really going to get arrested.
I don't think he has
In
security,
Ohio?
dude.
Yeah,
He's
I don't
gonna
think
hire
he does
you.
too. It's Steubenville, Ohio. I don't think he has security.
Yeah, like who's security? Scott Hahn or
Oh, listen. We're going to do... Listen, we want to film a bit of me running through the halls of Steubenville, going in every room. saying,
Trying to
"Is Dr.
find-
Hahn here? Is Dr. Hahn here? Is Dr. Hahn here?" We're gonna just-
What if he's actually
That'd
in
be
one
funny.
of them?
Okay.
You have no idea. I have like 9 books signed by him because every time he comes and speaks near me, I go and I buy a book and I make him
No,
sign
but just
it.
think how hilarious that would be if you were filming and it was actually in it, and you were like, oh.
I
Don,
am
very
telling
true.
you, I am going to hunt that man down and get him on the show.
I
we
remember
should-
going to one of his talks and him having a joke about the knock and the door will be open to you, and then how the. Anyway,
Listen,
sorry.
there's one thing Dr. Hahn does is he retells the same jokes over and over. He does a lot of
Yeah, we know how that is, Anthony.
You ask the same questions over and over.
All right, you guys are being mean again.
All right, I got it. It's
right.
partial and plenary.
Partial and plenary, you got it.
What? Oh, Jason's
there
showing the
it is.
picture.
Dr.
Nice.
Hahn
Yeah,
has such a
bro.
silky voice.
Hair.
I'm not ashamed to say that.
I have a picture with him, but he didn't have much gray hair.
Oh, this is young.
He was
Yeah.
Dr. Hahn.
non-Santa Claus.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to ask you a question we've never asked on the show before. What is the queen of the virtues?
Oh, I've been on mute talking to myself the whole time.
I didn't do that.
That's not a genuine question, guys. I thought I
Yeah,
was going to
yeah.
laugh. Apparently
No, the
I'm not.
Yeah,
Genuine
Trevor's like, I've got
question
this,
was-
guys.
Trevor,
got
where
it.
have you been for the last 30 minutes?
Yeah. He's like, I've got it figured it out.
You
No,
know,
Tim.
when I met Scott Hahn, I didn't know I was meeting the American Pope.
He is the American Pope.
And Timothy, the only person that's ever done that was Mike last week. After he realized he was on live.
Okay, which king is responsible for separating the Church of England from the Catholic Church?
Oh.
Did you break your keyboard there, Jason?
No, I wasn't clicked on the screen. Now I probably broke my keyboard.
This one's just so easy, people. That's why I'm not answering.
I did.
Oh, you're just too good for us.
Whoa.
Yeah.
This is too below his intellectual level.
Yeah,
No, I'm just
not
too
me.
tired.
Not
2
me.
live streams in a row. I'm tired.
Which one of you guys got it?
King Henry VIII.
It is correct. All right, so I'm going to ask a question.
That's the whole point of this.
No, I know, but see, I have to look up the other one.
Everyone complains about Rob being quiet, but really he just catches the best moments.
He's savage.
People compare. They complain about me being quiet.
That's just Anthony.
Oh,
He's people.
Well, I mean that's not a fair comparison.
He is people. He's multiple people.
in his head.
Legion.
Well, he's got the
You-
energy.
Do
of,
you
like,
use they,
multiple
them
people.
pronouns?
Yeah, Anthony is,
No, that would be Antony.
Yeah,
Anthony.
And honey.
Antony, yeah.
Anthony.
Honey.
all right,
That was a
next
good
question.
bit. Whoever did that.
That was
That
really
was
good.
great.
Oh, it was one of my super fans. I get those once in a while. I get super fans and stalkers.
Yeah, but this one wasn't that crazy because he actually gave up within one day.
He gave up because he thought I was homophobic, so he like came on like he was so mad at me. So he made like a gay he put rainbows and makeup on me.
It was
and then
hilarious.
He popped in the
He
chat,
Gave
and I'm
your
like,
wife a beard.
dude, I'm not homophobic. I'm just misogynistic. And he was like, all right, I'll let it go.
Yeah, he's like,
I'm gonna
not
stop
fair.
bothering you.
Fair, you know, he's like,
All right.
Like I don't
relate.
hate gay people. I hate women. Like, what do you mean?
No
He gave
homo.
your wife a beard.
Yeah, he did. I was a little annoyed at that. I don't care what you. I said that to him. I said I don't care what you do to me, but come on, don't like about. All right, what is the name of the impenitent thief on the cross?
Oh,
Oh man.
The
I feel like you asked
impenitent
this
thief,
one
because
again.
everyone knows.
Oh, this
what
one's.
the good thief.
I always forget this one.
I should have waited.
Everyone knows the
Yeah.
good thief. But if you know the good thief and the impenitent, you get 2 points.
which means you might break even there, Jason.
I should be even right now.
You are.
Break even.
The last time I asked this question, Don gave the name of the good thief. He goes, and the other guy. Like he was like, Saint whatever, and the other guy.
You're just like.
Come on, guys. I don't see the Desiree says the bad thief.
Oh, I see a couple.
All right, I see it. And now, if you guys Googled that, because that took a little time, I can see Christina Margot Googling that.
Well, at least it's not like Rick, where we can see and hear him Google it as he.
Oh, we have Rick cheat. We've had. I'm pretty sure Mike.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, what's up? What's his name? Jeremiah.
Ambrose.
Oh, it's
Ambrose.
Yeah,
they
love it.
masculine names for your kids,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
My little Ignatius middle name is Ambrose, so.
Yeah.
Iggy
Good
Ambrose.
name.
Iggy
Ambrose
Ambrose.
is a great name.
By the way, I'm
Iggy
gonna
Ambrose
pass.
sounds like a rap
Jason,
name.
you're up.
I'm gonna pass too because I should have waited for the question.
Really? You guys are passing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta show him. We're popping his name on the screen. We're dedicating the whole show to him.
Oh, now we know who wins the prize.
Who's got it?
I
Darren's
guess
up.
I do because Angela and Jason passed. It's Gestus.
Should Ambrose win the game? I think he should win the game.
All right, you're not getting 2 points because
He'd probably win.
Well, I didn't guess the good
I'm
thief
giving you
either.
the 1 point. I'm giving you the one
Yeah.
point for Gestas. So it is Dismas and Gestas.
Gestus.
Dismiss. That's the one I'm.
Gestus actually means to complain and moan.
No, that's Anthony.
No.
Did
Oh.
Anthony?
You
What
cut
happened
me
here?
off, Rob.
No, I
cut me
didn't.
off.
No, I
He was done.
I wasn't
He was
paying
out.
attention.
He was vaping probably.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, he
Rob
had
kicked me
it.
off again. He always kicks me off.
I kicked him off that time, but
How many questions? do
There
we
he
have?
is. Well,
that was 20.
That was 20.
That was 20.
Oh, man, yeah.
What's the scores?
So
like,
Darren's got 7.
Of course he does.
Angela has 3. Connor has 2. Jeremiah has 1. And Jason, you're at 0, bud.
All right, I'm declaring Jeremiah the winner tonight on the main stage.
oh, yeah, right.
And who's in the chat? Who's our winners in the chat room? No, I'm
Okay.
serious. You guys don't get it. I'm in the chair of Peter. I decide who won. Jeremiah won tonight.
All right.
I knew it, guys.
Well
I knew
done,
it,
good
yeah.
and
There we
Peter.
go.
Darren is in the
Way to
middle.
go.
You finished
Yeah,
the race.
yeah, yeah.
Great job.
You guys witnessed greatness tonight. Jeremiah won.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I always like it when
Love
a
it.
special guest wins. Rob, who's winning in the chat?
So,
No.
well, JMT's got 12. Tim pulled through with 10.
Ooh.
Christine has 9. And then the next 2 highest are Desiree and Margot with 6.
All right. How many points did Ray get?
3. Maddie had 2. Light of Christ Press had 1.
All right, Ray. Do you follow me on Twitter?
He's about to.
He's in the Telegram, man. He's in my Telegram chat.
He's in your Telegram?
Yeah, man.
All right, Ray, do you okay, so if he doesn't
Hold
all right,
on.
so Rob, what
Yeah, hold on, I'll put it.
Give him the email. So Rob's going to get okay, so look, Ray, you're getting the prize tonight. So everybody else, I apologize, but you guys are too good of friends with me for me to not bribe our new guest.
See how he
That's
leans
the-
on friendships like that?
Friendship is the real prize, you guys.
Yeah.
So Ray,
Right.
check. Ray's pumped. Rob, put that
Yeah,
email back
yeah.
up. So
I put it in the chat.
All right, so it's Robert.
Ray
at
would be a
avoidingbabylon.com.
good guest. Ray would
Huh?
be a good guest.
Would he?
Ray, if you
Yeah.
ever want to play, send us your info and you can come on air with us and play.
He's not shy of cameras, man. He's
and
good.
you got the best.
I'm
of both
calling him out
worlds.
right now.
You won
Yeah.
in the.
Margot, you're never winning a prize
live
because you
chat.
come on the show. And if Margot,
only
you
do
want to come on the
once.
next episode, you're welcome to also.
Oh, Anthony, I don't know if you saw it. Enoch wants on next episode.
100%. He's got an open invite anytime he wants to come.
Could have been
See,
on
Ray,
this
he
one.
was calling me a grifter before. I send him a prize right away. I'm not a grifter. Real miracle is shit. gotta tell you, man, you guys are a fun group to hang with. Our chat always has funny lines throughout the episode. All right, so let's run the rounds. Angela, what do you got going on this week?
Well, I just recorded a live with Jake Tate from Massive Ages yesterday on my channel, so go check that out if you missed it. Next week, my episode with Chris Lewis from Beartooth Catholic goes live, and then I'm actually having Jeremiah on soon.
Yeah.
In like 2 weeks. And yeah, next month I'll be having on hopefully like Therese Piccola and oh my goodness, Bree Dale. And some other
I want to watch
really
that
awesome
one.
interviews. So yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
Okay, Jason, you guys got anything on trap, man? You guys kind of like taking a little hiatus.
Just life gets in the way, we've talked before. Our main vocations kind of sideline us sometimes, but we did have a really cool guest in line, but she canceled on us at one point. But no, that was
me.
Both, that
Sorry,
was both
guys.
of us.
You got sick.
We've got. I still want to get an episode with Angela, and me and Mark have got several ideas that we're currently working on, and then I'm planning for a big podcast. Me and Mark up in Ohio, so with some friends at the frat house.
Paleocrat, what do you got? What do you got coming up?
Well, this upcoming week we begin every week with the Our Lady of Victory morning show. It's no longer Terror of Demons morning show, man. It's actually
that's
been
the first
different
Wednesday of the month.
Yeah, the first Wednesday of the month, and then but every Monday in the morning at the butt crack of dawn, there's 3 guys awake talking, a bunch of fun. And
I'm
then
in that chat every week. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Every Monday morning,
Yeah.
I am in that chat saying good morning, gentlemen. I watch everyone live.
I have
without Kennedy, why do you guys still do it super early?
They don't. It's Jake Fowler.
We bumped it an hour.
Oh, you guys have bumped it now?
Yeah, they bumped
yes,
it an
man.
hour.
No doubt about it.
It's Jake, Jeremiah, and Tim. They do it.
I know. I watch it.
I thought you were saying why do they? Never mind.
I said Kennedy's not on anymore, so why do they do it so early?
Oh,
so that's on Monday, and then throughout the week I've got my a new episode in my Fat Shame to Fitness series, where people are losing weight by loving God and shaming themselves to death on their knees in prayer for being fat slobs. Yeah, it's awesome. I've lost like 35 pounds. I have a series that's exclusive for women. It's a ladies only series that is live about Apologetics 101. I was asked to do this by a group, a chat that's private for ladies, and they want it because they love the apologetic stuff, but they felt like every time they were in a chat or in a live chat, the guys just dominated it. Yeah. And so
It's true.
So
but I have to go back to your fat shaming thing. That's when I got my super fans, was my body positivity.
Oh, yeah, that was a great one.
The shame thing, like, it's hilarious. So I love it. Thank you.
So we're going through Apologetics 101, basic stuff. We're starting out with like laws of logic, sins of the intellect and reasoning and stuff like that. And then we're going to talk about highly effective arguments in particular scenarios. I want to make it hands-on, like kind of like a how-to on how to do it instead of just theory and everything. And I'll be wrapping up the one live show I'll do, because all that other stuff's kind of private. If you're a patron, you see it all. But then I'm going to finish up the live show on the series on nihilism, because I'm on my last episode of that. And then I've got one episode that is it's wrapping up the series on mystics and messiahs in the United States. And so kind of the cults and the crazies and stuff. I think I got 1 or 2 more in that, and I'm done. So this week is very active. We have people coming in to replace our kitchen. And so during the day, I can't do live shows because it's right next to where I'm doing this. So there's like no way. So it's going to be a lot of things that are done either in the Telegram chat or on Patreon, stuff like that, pre-recorded, but super busy all week long. And then, of course, with Angela.
Rob has the Apostle Calvin going to his local Novus Ordo parish this week or something, right, Rob?
No, not the Novus Ordo parish.
It's the charismatic parish?
Some charismatic prot group.
Oh, it's not charismatic Catholic.
No.
I'm sorry, Jeremiah, I cut you off.
No, dude, I was done. I was just saying I'm going to be on Integrated to underscore that. I'm going to.
Is that a live? Are you guys doing that live?
I mean, we weren't planning on doing it live, but we probably could.
You never know with Angela's streams.
And we're gonna be.
You know what? I think I finally got it
yeah.
figured out. You know what I found out? What the problem was? Is I just needed a new router.
Yeah,
12-year-old
yeah.
router will do that.
Mine was
Yeah.
ancient. Yeah.
Oh man.
And it's gonna be the tearjerker Anthony. It's gonna be Samantha and stuff like that.
Oh, I'm watching.
Family
I'm
lost,
watching
stuff like that. I think, right?
Oh.
If I'm correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, just a warning to everybody if you tune
I
into that.
have to actually say something. If you guys
Yeah.
have never heard Jeremiah's story, I did an interview with him about. He was my first interview.
Bro. It was.
You were
yeah.
my first interview.
Yeah.
He was your
And-
first.
I wept during the
Yeah.
interview. Like, no joke. I
Yeah.
was like, Jeremiah, I can't even go through this. I can't listen to this right now.
He
was-
did. He said he couldn't take it. He's like, I
Yeah.
can't do this, man. I can't do this right now. Like he was so.
Hey, you're like, yes, you can. You'll be fine.
I'm like, it's okay. It's good for you. No,
I think it was my best interview, man.
Yeah.
I got more feedback from that than anything I've done since. I gotta say. So
Well, I will say too, the reason I actually came to find out about you, Jeremiah, was from Trevor. After I did my episode about the death of my sister,
Yeah.
he put me on to you and said, "Hey, you should really interview Jeremiah Bannister, the Paleocrat."
Have you
because I
heard
think
his story
you
yet,
guys
Ange?
would- No, I haven't.
Don't
and I
don't-
almost-
don't
I don't
look it
want
up.
Yeah, don't ruin
Go
it.
into it
No,
raw.
yeah.
You have
Yeah.
no idea. I'll tell you
Don't
right now.
listen
I
to that.
knew
Okay.
the story before because I had heard you on Tim Gordon's show, and I heard.
Yeah.
Never did you get into certain details that you and I spoke about, and it
Yeah.
was Angela. Prepare yourself. It is-
I've heard parts of it maybe 12 times. I cry every single time.
Oh, perfect. So I'm gonna be. I
Yeah,
won't
You're
wear
gonna be a
makeup.
wreck. You're gonna
I
be a
just
wreck.
want to be
You're-
Don't wear makeup.
Yeah.
Have Kleenex ready.
Definitely do it live, Angela.
Do it live, 100%.
I'm like stuck into it. I can't even get away from it either.
Do it live. I want to be in the chat for that one. So,
Me too.
Trevor, did you get your out-of-state license yet? Because I'm waiting to see Trident Team Brewing at my local 7-Eleven.
Oh man, I
Come
know
on, bro.
that would be great. Well, I'll tell you what we do got. So we
Merch?
finally. Well, we're getting much closer on the merch. So we do have a new beer out. Speaking of Barry Toos and
Yeah.
Chris Lewis, who's going to be on integrated with Angela. So we have our Stella Maris Baltic Porter. So I think
Ooh,
Oh,
that's
wow.
amazing,
Thanks
dude.
so
You-
much.
Yes.
would like that, Anthony.
Yeah.
So yeah. So anyway, that's the latest one that we've got out, and the merch store is moving along. You know what happens when you have free labor, like my brother, who's a graphic designer? Sometimes it goes slower than you like it to go, and so that's kind of where we're at. We're at the website, but we got everything else figured out. So we got a lot of our merch ordered and whatnot. We're just trying to get that part figured out right
Why
now.
don't- You got to get a site set up that people could actually order it and buy it, because you send
Yeah.
a lot of stuff out for free. It's absurd.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
li-
every one of us have our.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
My
every one of us
refrigerator is
There it
covered with magnets.
With
I kept
magnets
like
and
one
bottle
magnet of
openers.
each
I mean,
kind.
Trevor is
Yeah.
beyond generous with everyone, man. But I
Yeah,
think you should
man.
put a site up because, I mean, come on.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
if you just-
my priest was over for dinner, and our new priest, and he was looking at the fridge, and he's like, "Where can I buy these?" I'm like,
Yeah.
"Bad news, bad news, Father."
Yeah.
Then he's like, "Well, where can I buy the magnets?" Ah, worse news, Father.
I mean, I've given Don a little care package because you gave me 7 care packages. I sent all those out, and then I kept a few to give to like family and friends. So, thank you so much for that, Trevor. We appreciate
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
And then Darren usually doesn't promote anything. If you do
What?
have something, okay. So Darren's our.
He's just a know-it-all.
He's just
no,
rocking
he's a
everything.
know-it-all.
Know-it-all.
And he dedicates an hour a week to us at least. And
And
I can't-
and he's the only one that's ever used the tip jar.
yes, that's yeah,
It's like
crazy as we
it's like
said.
Darren, you spend an hour with us, you don't need to give us anything.
Let me tell you something, man. Darren, like I would be devastated if you can't make an episode. Like the episodes you're not there, I'm like, oh, are you kidding me, man? I love having you on the show, Darren. Thank you for coming every week. And finally, last but not least, Connor, what is in store on Plotlines this week?
That's a very good question. So let's start with previously. Last Monday, Jeremiah was on,
Yeah.
which was a lot of fun, talking about classical education. And then today. Previously, I did an episode, my weekly episode of reviewing the Rings of Power episodes, episode 3 this week, with Hope and the Middle Earth Mixer. If you've seen him on Twitter, he's gotten more attention recently just for goofy memes and dunking on people and other such things, which is lovely. And then that will be the next week will be the same. And then I think Peter from Vonde Radio will be on at some point, and that's.
And I will be on next Friday for your Rings of Power review show. I already told my wife whether she watches it with me or not. I am doing it with you next Friday.
I won't believe it until I see it, because
I will be on next Friday. I give you my word, and I don't ever lie when I give my word. I will be
Jason,
there.
are you coming on as you were supposed to next week?
It all just depends on if I can watch the episode in time. I mean, because they let it out at Thursday night in the evening, and then, well,
Hope
it's hard to
watches
watch
at
it.
night. You can watch it at night.
Yeah, I'm going to watch it. I will be on next Friday with Connor. And if I'm not, you guys can all give me hell because I deserve it.
But I will try. I promise you, Connor. I really will try, because I did want to be on
Fine,
this.
you guys are fine. Don't worry about it.
No, I'll be on next
I'm
Friday.
just giving you a hard time.
All right, guys, thank you so much for coming on. Please hit like. Please subscribe if this is your first time watching. If you catch this on a replay and you've never watched a live show, come in the chat. You see, I always give the new person in the chat a free prize. Ray, make sure you send that email out. And if you
He already did
on the show, he sent the email. Make sure you send all your mailing address, everything. And if you want to come on the show with us, you can come on. We do this every Wednesday normally. Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern. So, guys, thank you so much for coming on. All my guests who, honestly, you guys will give me an hour a week whenever you can. And Trevor, anytime I do it at 9, Trevor says he'll come on. But it's hard for him to come on at 8 p.m. So, but I always have a blast with you guys, man. Thank you, everybody. Does anybody else want to say anything? Or we're good? Rob, close us out, buddy.